people. June 18, 2024 on this Gregorian calendar, the Magnetos Pulse. The Magnetos Pulse is the dome that protects us from so-called harmful solar radiation, gamma light, ultraviolet light, whatever you want to call it. The dome stretches from here, North Pole to the South Pole. Earth is here in the middle. This half over here is the daytime side. So the sun would be over here. This is the dome. The nighttime side is over here. These two satellites right here are Gold 16 and Gold 18 satellites. These dots right here, these white dots, are the orbital track. They surf and navigate the planet, and their main purpose is to detect solar radiation. Now, just looking at this graph right here, look at the impact of the energy that's on the daytime side of the sun. Look at the impact on the daytime side of the planet. Look at the dome. Look at how it's pressed in. Look at the dome. And then look at the double energy right here. You see it? Watch the double energy come. Look at the double energy that's coming. So you already have your cup filled up. That's spilling over. And then you have this intensifying, adding to it. Let's just say that. And that's just the daytime side of the planet, my people. So now you go over here and you look at the nighttime side of the planet. Look at all of this solar activity. This is all solar radiation. All of this is solar radiation. Heavily charged particles right here. Highly charged particles. Look at this. What is sitting back here that is sending this much energy to the planet that is equaling the amount of energy that comes from the sun? What is that? Now you go up here, let's go look at solar wind. So look at this. Always seems to act up. June 18, 2024, solar wind velocity right there at the top. See? Okay, now you go over here. Let's look at the speed of solar wind. Consistently in the 500 range and went all the way up to 93 kilometers per second. So once again, on this graph is just monitoring solar wind. But this red thing right here that's bent back, that's still the magnetic field dome. That's still the dome. These arrows are representing solar energy. Earth is in the middle. The daytime side will be over here. So these arrows are representing solar energy that is coming from our sun in the sky. However, when you look at the back side of the planet, you see these arrows reversing. You see these arrows reversing. Look at these arrows right here, reversing. Look at these arrows right, reversing. You see, these arrows are reversing back into the planet. These arrows represent solar wind, represents charged particle, ultraviolet light, beta, gamma, alpha. All of these wavelengths are coming into the planet, and this is bonding with the smallest building unit of the cell, which is an atom. And the atom is changing. There will be no more neutrons. There will be protons and electrons. Now, all of this scientific information is out there. This is why they are literally building underground bunkers, trying to block out the sun, doing everything that they possibly can to salvage the world in which they are living, regardless of how they see the writing, regardless of how the writing is on the cosmos that this world is now dead. It is over. Pause. All right, here we go, my people. This is Lasso Soho. Look at the CMEs that are coming out the sun, and also look at the objects that are coming out the sun. These two objects are on the same side. Look at the pulsating. The left side is in a different color spectrum than the right side. The right side is obviously in black and white. So it brings it up in more clear, more definitive. Look at the CMEs that are coming off the sun. Look at the objects that are coming out the sun as well. Look at these blasts. Look at this. This is not stopping, my people, at all. There's nothing that they can do about this. This is why they want to block out the sun. That's why they wanted to give you the jab, so they can give you a new RNA, messenger RNA. This is why, because that dormant DNA is coming back online. But it's not coming online like everyone thinks it is. Some superhero automatically bullcrap. No, it's not. You have to earn your right on this planet. You have to earn your genetics, earn who you are. Point blank and simple. And this shit is happening. Look at these coronal mass ejections. And it's only going to intensify. And this here is going to intensify weather anomalies. And this is also changing every living organism phenotype, because this is bonding with the smallest building unit of the cell, which is an atom. The neutron holds no charge. It is in between the electron and the proton. We produce these atoms. The neutron holds no charge, and the neutron is being removed. And this is why animals are acting different. This is why people are acting different, because of this right here. Look at all of that right there. And this is changing all life on Earth. So I don't care about a war. I don't care about the money collapsing. That means absolutely nothing to me. All that is to put fear in you, to continue to manifest a world that is destroying us psychologically and physically. Pause. Here we go, my people. Goes X-ray flux. Look, we just going to go from, just look at the 17th. You know, M flare, M flare, M flare, M flare. Look at this. And then we stay getting these C flares. I told you in this C flare range, you think this is not nothing. This is nothing. The C flare is just keeping the lotus flower open, aka the cell. It is keeping the electrons separated from the cells. And when these M flares and X flares hit, that is when the significant changes take place. This is why people really feel different after a solar storm or a solar event. Like right now, we're going to be in the middle of a solar event. Now watch people be feeling tired. A lot of people not eating. You know, then people going to think something's wrong with you. And the other people is going to have other symptoms because they're still eating bad and still adjusting this world. So therefore, it's hard for them their bodies to adjust to what's happening. And they going to the doctors, and the doctor is saying, we don't know. We're just putting you on this. They just assume it because they can't keep up with the changes that is taking place with our anatomy. I value, I appreciate you. Abundance and gratitude to you all.